And this is your office. Here you'll be able to reach me for everything you need whenever you need it, as long as it pertains to this job. I'm sure you understand what my job is, but I'm just adding in the clarification in light of your predecessor's previous experience in office. Let's just say I was managing more than just work-related calls while he was in charge. He was... No, I would say piece of work, but that would imply I was paid enough to deal with him. Don't worry. As long as you're not asking me to hide scandalous calls between you and a teenager in the next day over, you'll be fine. I wish that's why they kicked him out. No, he got removed for money laundering. My point rests that as long as you aren't asking kids for favors or committing crimes, we'll be fine. Exactly. Also, don't ask me during my lunch or my break, otherwise I will quit in the spot and leave you to piece this out by yourself. Glad we're on the same page. Speaking of which, here's the initial paperwork that I was told that I needed to get to you. Different documents, some from the school board, agriculture reports, paperwork that the last guy was supposed to sign off on but forgot, and several written complaints. You don't have to get to them now. You're the mayor after all. But you probably should get to them soon since you're on thin ice. Blame the last guy. After he got caught, we were told that Adami's Grove was expected to shape up, or else our next mayor will be Ian Flick. Now we're on high alert until it's safe. No one likes Ian Flick. Ugh, he was the same guy who ran against our last mayor, said he wanted to tear down the local museum and install a mall there, as well as make gender checks a thing at every establishment. Yikes is certainly a word. Anyways, would you want to take a drive around town? Get yourself acquainted with it? Alright, we can take your car and we'll head to Eating Cafe first. We're taking yours because I'm not your chauffeur, and I won't be driving you around like I am. Plus, you need to be familiar with driving around. That's the spirit. Don't worry, I'll pay for us both when we get there. Trust me, Eden is exactly where you want to be for coffee. They make great stuff. That, and you can't expect me to do my job without coffee in my system. You're gonna thank me for bringing you here.
Hello and welcome to the Eden Cafe, the coffee paradise. What can I get you?
Is it that kind of day?
Best believe it.
Oh, this is Ishaan. She's one of the best at making coffee around here. Totally could open up her own little cafe and it'd drive this place out of town.
I wish they paid me enough to keep me here. I'm just waiting it out while I finish school. Yeah, I go to HECC.
That's the local community college. I'll show you where it is when we head over to the next place.
So, what'll it be?
Get me a large tropical coffee blend and a large croissant, please.
Gotcha. And your friend? Black coffee. Okay then, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with Ishaan since I used to make a bunch of coffee orders for the last guy here, but before that we dated in high school. Nah, she was great, but I moved and long distance wasn't our thing. We're still good with each other though, so I get discounts off my drinks. Anyway, enough about me. Let's focus on why we're here. Not the coffee, the networking. See over there? That's Tony and his partner. They started dating a while ago, like a month after they broke up with their ex. They're pretty casual with each other, but I think they're just in the early stages. They're important because Tony runs the stellar salon. He does everyone's hair and he's good at it too. If you piss him off, then say goodbye to nice hairstyles for the rest of your life. His relationship matters because he never stops talking about it. He's a massive boyfriend's guy, down to the part where he's never not talking about his partner. If you mess up and say something about it, then you're never gonna look good again. See, people around here matter. You say the wrong thing to them, then they'll ruin your whole life here. Well, it's not that bad. I'm not saying you have to be the #1 defender of everyone in the world, but I am saying you have to get to know the people. Your reputation as the new mayor here is important since you're taking over after the other guy, and the people need to see that they can trust you. Yeah, no pressure. Hey, you okay? You look like you've seen a ghost. Who am I not looking at? Your ex. Who? Graham? Really? I'm being quiet. Don't worry, he hasn't noticed us. I'm just surprised. Well, as far as I know, Graham keeps to himself most of the time. I know he did that one band cheerleader back in high school. Oh. Yeah, no. I see why you're hiding. No, I get it. After the breakup, the guy transformed. Stopped doing football altogether and took up his dad's carpentry business. Worst day for the AG Coyotes. They lost their star player. Did you piss him off or something? Oh, you just moved. Awkward. No, there was a rumor going around that you cheated on him and it broke his heart so much that he couldn't play football anymore. No, yeah, he definitely saw you. He's also walking over. He's just looking over at you, like he's trying to see if it's actually you. Hey, I'm gonna go over and check on the coffee. Tell me how the chat goes. Two ladies already here!
Hey. You hiding out? Hi. So fun seeing you around again. It's a little awkward seeing you after a couple of years, and the first sign of you is belting something about cheating. Can I sit? Thanks. I'm doing alright. Carpentry's been pretty good. It's a lot more working with wood than it was in the high school showers. Glad I can still make you laugh. Still, really nice to see you. What brings you back to Adami's Grove? What kind of work? Huh. You did say you wanted to run this town when we were, you know. But that's cool. Well, I couldn't tell if you wanted me to mention that with you hiding and all. It's okay. I get it. It's been a while. Yeah, I dropped football a while ago. I traded in the concussions for nail punctures. And you? Well, you always wanted to get into wildlife. Didn't think you'd trade it in for politics. How'd you fall into that? I guess that's one way. You look good. Yeah. You clean up pretty well in the suit. You don't have to bullshit me. I know what I'm wearing. Well, I'm glad you think I look good. Sorry that this is just... Well, we both can't be sorry for meeting like this. Well, I could be sorry for walking up to you, and you can be sorry for hiding behind a table. I get why, don't worry. You gonna be up and down for a bit today? Assistant. Celeste is showing you around? Well, then she's gonna have you running around for a while, so I don't want to take up your time. Nah, I gotta head back too. I just stopped by for some coffee. It was good to see you again. If you need anything, carpentry-wise or something, you can call me here. Yeah. I mostly do everything, so I'll pick up anyways. Yeah. Welcome back to Adami's Grove, Mayor.
So? Oh, please, you were fine. You're the new mayor. Stuff like this is what your job's made of. Well, I didn't want to interrupt your moment, so I let you two have some time together. No, I would never listen in on conversations between the mayor and their private company. That would be bad of me to do. Totally. But if I did, when are you gonna call that number? Okay, okay. But trust me, you'll want me to be this nosy. Someone with their ear to the ground is what you need to keep this town afloat. Well, to start, our farming's down, and all the local farmers have been sending in requests for aid from the state, which they were owed a while ago, but the last mayor blew it on booze and strippers. Yeah, so they're not happy, and neither is the state. So your job this week is going to be figuring out a plan for them. You got this! Plus, that's just the first one on the list. There's some construction that needs to be done around town. I'll show you where. And again, there's paperwork to sort. No one said being a mayor was a glamorous job. But if you do well, the pay makes up for it. Right now, your job is to bring Adami's grove up to standard. You do that for the next few months, and then we can really get things going. Yeah, as far as the office goes, we're understaffed, so you'll need to fix that, but I'm here to help. You're replacing a sex pest. You're good. Any fuck-ups you make can only get so bad unless you're really aiming for it. Then let's get to work, Mayor. I paid for coffee, so now it's time to show you around.